Welcome back, my beautiful friends, to Whispers from the Hidden Realms. Sarah and Grimly here, welcoming you in today. We're super excited to have you here. If you have clicked on this message, please know that that was not by accident. This message was predestined for you, or there is something in this message that you need to hear today. So today is the day after the last new moon in 2025 and the first day of winter solstice. So December 21st of 2025 is today's date. Grimly and I are excited to have you here today on this journey, and we are going to do a 3-card pull to see what it is that you need to focus on or maybe stuck on, or the message that just needs to be shared with you today. Please remember this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Also, feel free to save this message and subscribe to our channel so that way you can stay up to date with our live content. We look forward to sharing this message with you today, and without further ado, let's see what deck has come forward for us today. So prior to starting this reading, I meditated, and the deck that's coming forward is the Halloween Oracle deck. So first and foremost, as you notice, I'm kind of stumbling over my words. This is also my third take on this video, which that tells me there's a lot of scattered energy that I'm picking up on. So I feel like a lot of you are feeling scattered and stagnant in the energies that are around you. So let's go ahead and see what 3 cards are coming forward for us today to help kind of get clarification on that. I also feel like some of you are having a difficult time making choices that are coming up or trusting messages that you've received from the divine. So I'm shuffling the cards here to see what comes forward. We have 1 card that's already come forward, but let's see what else comes forward. All right, 1 more for us today, Spirit. What's the other card for us today? Okay, perfect. All right, so we have the 3 cards that have come forward today. I'm going to go ahead and set these aside. So the first card that's coming forward is the Werewolf. This is exploring wildness. Okay, so this card says the Werewolf exploring wildness. Okay. The next one that is coming forward is invisibility, which says, authenticity. And as you notice, it's in reverse. So invisibility, authenticity. Okay. And the next one is the Witch, which says the earthly weaver of the world. Of the worlds. Okay. So the energy that is coming forward right away through the Werewolf is a lot of you are holding yourselves back. I feel like you are getting constant communications, hence these lightning bolts that are showing here, striking this Werewolf. I feel that that Werewolf actually represents you and energies that you're receiving, but you're not open to the communication that you're receiving, to the signs. You're not trusting it. You are doubting it for whatever reason. That could be because you're afraid of rejection. You've been rejected before. The information that's coming through, you're just not trusting yourself enough that that is truly the message that needs to come through for you. Or it is an identity that you don't want to bring forward for whatever reason. But the Werewolf is coming forward saying it's time for you to explore the wildness inside of you. So stop wearing masks that were never meant to be yours. Stop being a person or in situations that make you feel small, or wear a mask that no longer fits. It's time for you to transform and bring to life who it is that you are really meant to be. Because 2025 is the time to let go, okay? The time to clear out the old and bring in the new. So as you can see, the colors are very significant in this card. There's darkness that transitions up into blue and purple hues, and then there's a light blue hue and white. So what that tells me here is that you need to dig in deep. You need to go inside, take a moment to pause, which is ironic because we are in winter solstice now, which winter is all about going into hibernation, going internally, taking that moment to pause and reflect and see where we've been and where we're going and what we want to bring into life. So I feel that this card is also significant because during your winter season, take time to pause. Take time to reflect on where you've been for 2025. Take time to see what needs to purge and what needs to move forward, and get rid of anything, any old beliefs, any stagnation, anything that you want to change and not bring into 2025 and 2026, excuse me. Leave it in 2025, okay? I don't feel that this is going to be necessarily a life-altering change for anybody. I feel like a lot of the hard work has already been done, but there's just a few of you who are not stepping into your true light, your true power, because you're being stubborn or you're not sure or you're questioning too much. You're letting your logical brain take over instead of your intuition. So I'd encourage you to find a way to ground yourself. Whether that's meditation, yoga, connecting with nature, connecting with music, connecting with art, whatever it is for you that makes you feel calm inside and out, that is what grounding is. And when I say grounding, that is what you're supposed to be doing, okay? So take the time to truly ground yourself. And I apologize if you hear snoring. My dog is currently snoring in her room, and I think that's a sign for you too that it is time for rest. Okay, that's not a coincidence. I feel like a lot of you are over exerting yourself and you're beyond exhaustion. So take the time to rest. Take the time to be at peace and in silence. That doesn't mean that this has to be a long drawn out period. This could be a day or two. This could be a couple of hours. This could be a couple of minutes every single day where you just stop, sit in silence, and check in with yourself truly and authentically, okay? So that way you can bring in your true authentic self, because again, just like with this card, this is the lightning bolts that have struck you to help you realize who your true authentic identity is supposed to be. But it's in reverse right now because, again, a lot of you are not willing, able, or see how to walk your path as your true authentic self in all ways, in every aspect of your life, whether it be monetarily, health-wise, relationship-wise. And that's not just external relationships, that's your own relationship with yourself too. Are you spending a lot of time doubting yourself, talking down to yourself, being negative towards yourself, or living in an illusion of you are being your true authentic self, but are you really? Because if you're having negative self-talk, if you're having doubts of who it is that you want to be or where you want to go, then maybe you're not being your true authentic self, okay? So take the time, again, to sit with yourself and ask the hard questions. Who am I? What do I want to bring into this world? Where do I want to go in 2026? How do I want to leave 2025 and enter 2026 so that you can walk in as your true authentic self and not wear the masks, the armor, or anything else that's dragging you down, so that you can walk in your pure light. Look at this. There is pure white light surrounding this card. And yes, I know it was reversed, but it's not going to take much for you to find your authenticity. You just need to be willing to pause and reflect so you can turn this card to who you're really supposed to be. Turn it right side up. And again, tap into your higher beings, your higher deities, your angels, your ancestors. They're on standby. They're always around you. And I feel like you're already receiving a lot of messages. A lot of you, I think, have already received a lot of messages, but you're afraid, or you're denying, or you're letting your logical brain take over instead of your intuition. So quiet your mind and go internally. What my eye keeps being drawn to is this black right here. To me, that symbolizes infinity. Okay? It symbolizes a doorway to your soul and to who it is that you are authentically, to yourself, to the world, and who you want to show yourself as. Not the noise, not the character that you were told to be, but who are you? And what do you want to bring forward in 2026? My throat chakra is kind of getting a little blocked right now. I'm feeling a little bit of a tight pull. I feel like a lot of you have a very hard time speaking your truth, which doesn't surprise me, which is why this card is coming forward, saying you're not living your authentic self when you mute yourself, when you don't speak your truth. Okay? It's time for you to evaluate your boundaries. Put back up healthy boundaries. And go internally to decide who it is you are. Do you love yourself? Is there maybe some more internal work that you need to do to identify what love means to you and what that looks like for you? Because when you love yourself, you're going to be your true authentic self automatically. Again, just like with the werewolf, I don't feel like this is going to be a long drawn out process. I feel like a lot of the hard work has already been done. There's just hesitation on letting go of the things that no longer fit because it's painful, or that you're wanting to control the narrative. I feel a lot of you going like this, like making clenched fists, right? Because you're wanting to control it. What you need to do is relax that fist, let it go, okay? I also feel like, but Sarah, I feel like a lot of you are saying, but Sarah, I'm afraid of the outcome. I'm afraid of the rejection. I'm afraid of the ostracizing that's going to happen. I'm afraid of speaking my truth because I don't want to make people angry. Here's the truth. You're not here to accommodate anybody else's feelings. You're here to speak your truth. You're here to be your true, authentic self. So what you're responsible for is speaking your truth. So here's a concept that I have implemented into my life, which is let them, let me. And what that means is let me speak my truth. Let me show who I truly am. And let that message fall on my audience or those around me the way that they take it, that they need to perceive it, because I am not responsible for how they receive that message. Okay? Just like in this reading today, I'm not telling you how to take this reading on. I want you guys to look at these cards, and maybe these cards are going to resonate in a different way than the way I'm presenting them. And that's because that's the way it's supposed to be. All right? This is just one side of the message. There's so many more sides to the message. But please, let them process things how they need to, but let you be true to you. So again, let them, let me. Let me have the safe boundaries. Let me reflect who I am and be in my true authentic self. And let them deal with the message the way that serves them the best. I'm not responsible, neither are you, for how that message hits, okay? That will help you turn this cloak of invisibility into the bright light of authenticity, okay? So again, let them, let you, all right? And as you go through this, as you clear out, as you pause and you work through the werewolf and you explore the wildness side of you and you bring out your true authentic self, the witch comes forward to say, hey, look how powerful you are. Look at what you can manifest. Look at what it is that you can control in the world, and look how beautiful you're going to be. You already have all of this power within you. You already have this. And you're going to be able to walk and exist in the world as your true authentic self and wield your magic and turn your life upside down, if that's what you desire, okay? Not all of you want to turn your life upside down. Many of you may be saying, oh my gosh, Sarah, my life has already been turned upside down in 2025. What do you mean it's going to be turned upside down in 2026? It's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, because you will be able to be walking in your true authentic self, you're going to see and experience life in a whole new way. New worlds, new opportunities, new ways of abundance, new ways of showing yourself to the world, new ways of working, or working with your health, or working with other people, or your friendships, or your love relationships, or the love with yourself is going to be so different than it was in 2025. Okay? But again, you have to do the work. You have to go through the hard stuff. You have to go through the werewolf phase. You have to pause. You have to deal with the hidden issues that may not be fully resolved yet. You have to walk in your true authentic self and your true authentic power in order to create and manifest and bring forth the world that you want to live in. Don't be afraid of it, because the witch is full of abundance. The witch's power is infinite, just like yours. You are an infinite being, meant to walk in your true power. Not play small, not worry about how other people are going to perceive you, but be true to yourself. Okay? So don't hold yourself back. Stop playing small. Stop muting yourself. Stop molding yourself into a box that you no longer fit in, into a space, into a world, into an existence that doesn't let you be your authentic self. Okay? Because you're beautiful inside and out. And everything that you need is already inside of you. It really is. And that's what the divine is trying to tell you. It's already there. You have it. You have it within your hands, within your grasp. But you don't want to hold on white knuckle to it, because if you do this, you're muting this. You're not being your authentic self, and you're refusing to make the changes that you need to make. So don't refuse this. Do this work. Again, it's not going to be a huge task if you walk in your true authenticity and ask for guidance from the divine and your spirit team and your angels. And look at what you're going to bring into fruition. It's time for you to stop living small. It's time for you to walk in your true light and be true to yourself, okay? But allow yourself to grieve. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to process what you need to process, so that way you can have this abundance and you can create the world that you want to have for yourself. And you can be your true authentic self going forward. This wasn't supposed to be a lecture. I hope this isn't coming across as a lecture. It's I truly care about you, and so does the divine. And they just want you to take the time to do the work, to go through the hard stuff, to look at yourself truly, honestly, and your surroundings from a higher level so you can actually live in the world the way that you want to live in the world. I feel for some of you, you're already doing this. Congratulations. For those of you who have not reached this just yet, you will. Just keep going. One day at a time, one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. It's not a race, it's a marathon, okay? And remember, you're not responsible for other people's feelings. You're not responsible for how they're going to perceive their growth, their knowledge, and their world. You are responsible for being your true, authentic self and shining your light in the world. Okay? So that is the message for you today. And as always, Grimly and I are so grateful that you're here with us today. If that message resonated with you, please like and subscribe so you can stay up to date with our latest posts. And as we go into winter solstice, take the time to love and honor yourself the way that you should. Okay? Again, this was a collective reading, so if it didn't resonate with you, don't force it to. Please don't force it to. But maybe share it with somebody who could use it, or come back, or save it and come back to it another day and see if it resonates with you at a different time. Okay? If you are interested in private readings, we do offer private readings, and the information is in our bio. I will also put it down below so that way you can connect with us and get the message that you need to receive. As always, we are so grateful and honored to have you here at Whispers from the Hidden Realm. Sarah and Grimly wish you the best, always. We know the holiday season is coming up, so we wish you the best holiday season as well. You may notice that our videos may drop off during this time because we're going to also be celebrating time with our friends and family. But we will try to be here every day or every other day during this time. All right? As always, take care of yourself, love yourself as we love you, and love and light always. Take care until our next journey. See you later.